Oh, you, here it is, guys, here it is. I made a video about these movies. I think it was the end of last year or beginning of this year, 2026, and then I was talking about these films that, hey, these films need to be on Blu-ray at least. I got the VHSs here. Why these have not been released? And then came the news in. Yes, indeed, Retrocold 63 in Germany was gonna be doing this on Blu-ray, so I did order and I got myself a copy of these great films on Blu-ray. I'm gonna be unboxing these and then I'll be reviewing these also on this same action-packed video. Oh yes, oh yes, oh see papi, ay 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 caramba. Yes, 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 yes. Thunder, da 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 da. Thunder, du, 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 du. Yes sir. This is Thunder starring Mark Gregory and directed by Fabrizio De Angelis. Yes, here I have the old Finnish VHS, which is now going obsolete. Okay, the cover is pretty good. It's not gonna... Oh no! Okay, now it is now kaput. If we speak German now. Okay, hey, this is kind of interesting, this cover. This is kind of like this molo, soft-sided, I don't know, soft-sided digibook. Yeah, oh yeah, oh see puppy. I don't know why I'm saying see pup, but so here we have Blu-ray of Thunder and then we have the digibook containing, I mean, how can one film have such cool artworks all around? This is amazing. This is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, bit bazookas and shit. And it even includes DVD, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Okay, the bonus, there's only like trailer is the bonus and the digibook is the bonus. So nothing special here, but the cover looks exquisite. Here we have Thunder 2. Thunder 2, which is, this is pretty rare tape in Finland and this is looking to be with the same... Ah, yeah, we have the same cover art then there. Okay, let's see. The Thunder 2. This is the same similar type of digibook cover. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, hells yeah, hells bills, yeah. And this too only has like the digibook as an extra. I'm not counting trailer as an extra. That's not very interesting extra. And it includes the DVD too. Then finally, obviously, I have Thunder 3. Thunder 3, my man. Yes, Thunder 3. 3 is looking like this as Finnish tape. So I got the same similar cover style. I wanted to go for the original art style. I prefer original artwork, always. This too only has extras as this German language digibook. I think it is German. Yes, unfortunately this is only in German language. Yeah, and the entrails look like this. Yes, I'm looking so forward in watching this again now. Okay, probably will be very disappointed because, yeah, let's face it, these are not like the Oscar-winning movies. No, sir. These are like very schlocky and campy action movies. Okay, so now finally I have actually watched all these Thunder movies. Thunder 1, Thunder 2 and Thunder 3, and I have also picked up from my shelf the original videotapes which were so dear to me this long time, and now finally we have Blu-rays of these magnificent films. But you might be wondering, hey Willy, what the hell is this Thunder anyways? I have never even heard about it. Well, you haven't been living in a barrel, my friend, because I don't think that these films are so well known. One thing might be that these have actually not been released on DVD, on Blu-ray before, and this is the Blu-ray HD premiere of this. Okay, so there might be like a bootleg DVDs, but we don't discuss about bootleg DVDs. Let's discuss about these babies. So first, in Thunder 1, so Mark Gregory, the greatest actor ever lived. He's an Indian, and he comes back to his hometown, and the hometown is ruled by this racist police force, racist sheriff, racist deputies and whatnot, and also racist this kind of working men that they're working some sort of construction work in the Indian burial ground. So they are exploding things in the burial ground and taking a piss at the burial ground. So Thunder starts to kick some ass, and therefore he gets in trouble with the sheriff. And sheriff cannot deliver justice to Thunder, played by Bo Svensson, by the way, this sheriff. And Thunder has no option but to start his own personal fight against the little town. I have to say that this cover page is a little over the top considering what actually happens in the movie, and these two. Now these pictures paint like a picture of like this larger than life action movie, and it kind of is, but it's kind of in its own crummy way, kind of Fabrizio De Angelis kind of crummy way. It's entertaining, but do not expect crazy action stuff happening like in Strike Commando or Robo War. These are not as entertaining films as those, but when you tune your brain to kind of this like a Fabrizio De Angelis mode, then you probably can enjoy this. Picture quality in all of this is kind of like a very, like a from dirty negatives. Like it's not the worst I have ever seen. It's actually the clariness is pretty good, but the color timing might be a little bit off. It is probably due to the masters, but they have not done dirt removal for the picture. It's okay to me because it kind of retains this kind of like a grindhouse quality to the picture. Do not expect like Vinegar Syndrome or Severin, kind of this American label style of remastering. No, this is not it. But the movie is funny. I love the scene where the Thunder, he jumps off from this like a very, very high cliff and ends up in the river. And clearly it's a dummy. And I love the scene where Thunder beats up these kind of construction workers, and in fact, they have this gun stash. And then he gets like assault rifles and bazookas, and then he enters the town. After his grandpa has been burned alive, and after they try to rape his girlfriend, then he goes to the town and brings it down. The music is quite good, and I actually like the Arizona vistas in here. It is shot in Arizona. You can tell by the these like monument wall, these kind of huge rocks there, and the city where they shot the movie. Actually, I think all these movies have been shot in the same town. The city looks like a, kind of like like a unusual, especially for the Italian movie. For the fans of crappy films, I recommend Thunder. And by the way, I had to say that this limited edition is number 117 out of 363. So, hey, whoa, that's kind of early number. So I'm happy owner of that number. And then from year 1987, Thunder 2. So basically this kind of turns the table because Thunder returns to this town. And for some reason, I don't know what happened between this movie and this movie, but some reason Thunder has been nominated as a sheriff as a deputy sheriff for this town. So he comes back there even though he kind of wrecked the town, but now he's the sheriff, and hey, people love him, because especially the native Indians, they fucking love Thunder. But there's like this fucking dirtbag deputy sheriff that sells drugs and kills people, and he frames Thunder for his own crimes, and oh shit, Thunder is thrown to jail, and Thunder is thrown to jail where they torture him by putting him in this sweat box. And after 11 days, my God, Thunder escapes. And there's this funny scene where Thunder rams the car, like jumps over the fence of the prison. And I don't know why there's like this, clearly like these boards have been set up for this jump. I don't know who did it. Were there some other guys planning to escape from the prison, but it is there, and Thunder escapes, and oh shit. Then after a while, Thunder is escaping the police, and there's this deputy asshole chasing them with a helicopter, and he is shooting them, and they crash, and as a result, Thunder's girlfriend gets like she was pregnant, so she loses her baby, and oh shit, Thunder is now very pissed. After like hanging from the helicopter with a rope from the helicopter, it's a long scene. It takes like, I don't know, 5 minutes at least. They really got their money worth for this stunt. Yeah. Okay, after that, then Thunder attacks the city again and tries to attack the police station. And the ending, once again, is quite ambiguous. Will Thunder survive, or what happens to him? But Bo Svenson was also the sheriff in this film, and that was the last time we see Bo Svenson in these movies. And yeah, you might say that, yeah, hey, if you have seen first Thunder, that this really doesn't give anything too much more. Well, it's kind of nice to see Thunder as a sheriff, but okay, it's more of this goodness, this one. So I will rate this first Thunder movie and this too, I will rate it 3 out of 5 stars. And this too is limited edition number 117 from 363, so I guess I'm in luck, or I guess they just picked them from the box and in orderly fashion put them in the boxes and sent them away. But finally, in the year 1989 came the last Thunder movie, and oh shit, does this look like a Rambo tree. It certainly does. And you might have noticed that I picked the Blu-ray, the same original artwork which I have in all of these VHSs, because it's so freaking good. Now, mind you that there was like at least, what were the 5 different cover options for Thunder? So yeah, pick your favorite, but my favorite was definitely the original artwork. But one complaint I have one fucking complaint, and the complaint is, I didn't notice this, but why is this, is the other way around, this label text, this like spine text, why is it this way? Usually it's other way around. When I put this in the shelf, and what the fuck, how can I tell what is what? Because it troubles me. This is something that really busts my balls. It's annoying, but okay. Since we got that out of the way, we can talk about Thunder number 3. Okay, in this movie, Thunder is living in nature and he has a son, and they're practicing arrow shooting or something like that. And then they face this paramilitaristic force in the wilderness. They are killing animals, and of course, Thunder wants to stop it, and these like army guys, they arrest him, and also they shoot down Thunder's village, which was kind of weird because I don't think nobody gets shot there. These guys are like blasting their rifles off from left and right, but there's 20 Indians running away from the village and nobody is actually shot. Once again, Thunder seeks justice from the sheriff. This time played by John Philip Law, Mr. Law himself. Yeah, I think you might have seen him in Danger Diabolic, and also was he in, maybe he was in movie Barbarella as well. Yeah, but hey, John Philip Law, although his name is the Law, he cannot bring justice for Thunder. So Thunder has to take his love in his own hands, and he kind of targets these kind of rich businessmen. They are like funding the whole village, and they are really racist asshole. There's like a, I don't know, at least 20 minutes of chase sequence in the end where Thunder is riding motorcycle in the village. Basically, this film is very underwhelming. You could say the same thing about all of these, but I think this is even more underwhelming. But at the end of the day, it's kind of funny. Everything in this film is kind of funny. It's so crappy, and Mark Gregory, I don't know if you have seen his films, but he is not a good actor. I have to say that. He might be a handsome guy, and he might have a great physique for the screen, but he's not charismatic at all. Or is he a good actor? Not at all. That makes Thunder so funny. And if you have seen Fabrizio De Angelis films like Karate Warriors, or what was the final round was this with Ernest Borgnine on, he made a couple of films. Yeah, if you have seen his films, you are feeling like home. And I would say that this is probably Fabrizio De Angelis' like a magnum opus trilogy, maybe. Yeah, okay, I will rate all these Thunder films 3 out of 5 stars, but only in that condition that you appreciate trashy movies. If you are not at all like a fan of trashy movies, then there's no point in you watching these films. No sir, not a goddamn thing. But if you are into trashy movies, and if you want to see Mark Gregory in other great movies, hey, check out definitely this film Warbus 2, starring also John Werner and Bobby Rhodes. It's a sequel to this, I think it's Filipino action movie, the first Warbus, but this is an Italian production, and this is taking its cues from First Blood Part 2. So basically this is like a spiritual sequel to Thunder First. Yeah, this should be Thunder 2. Yeah, exactly. It's a funny action movie. You will get a lot of laughs out of this one, and hopefully this comes out on Blu-ray someday, since we have gotten the taste for Mark Gregory. And also this is taking its cues from Commando, also starring Fred Williamson and also Bo Svensson, Delta Force Commando. This is also one of these films that have not been released at all on DVD. To my knowledge, there might be a bootleg, but no official release. Hey, Retrocold 63, please do Delta Force Commando 2 and also Warbus 2, because we need to see more Mark Gregorys. And yes, since I'm now talking about this, I don't think I have watched this like I don't know, over like at least 20 years. So I think I must watch this very soon. Yeah, but I think this film or film series is the most famous film from Mark Gregory's filmography, Enzo G. Castellari's The Bronx Warriors. This is mandatory viewing for all Mark Gregory fans or the fans of B-grade action. So that was my Thunder special. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and hopefully you have learned some new things about Mark Gregory, Fabrizio De Angelis and Thunder movies. I thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe and like and comment if you have any questions at all. Bye.